Good morning and welcome to another video at the Organic Roads Allotment. So today we've got a couple of projects that we need to complete. Let me show you around. As every allotment owner knows, especially like here in East Anglia, June is one of those times where you're not only transplanting, but you always find yourself having to sow one or two of the seeds that we haven't actually sowed, let's say in April or May. All right, so let me show you what we have to transplant. Everything is looking amazing and everything is growing really, really fast. So as you can see, these are our potatoes. So let me show you what we have to transplant today. We've got a lot of tomatoes here that I need to actually put in the ground today. I've also got some brassicas that I also need to put in the ground. Once I put all of these things in the ground, I would have much more chance of actually like getting to the next stage. And the next stage, or number 2, is this archway here. I've actually been thinking, obviously, because today I'm turning over this bed here, and I'm thinking about ease of harvest. So once we get to the point where we are harvesting, let's say the beans and tomatoes from this archway that we created, I realize that it's going to be really, really difficult because I cannot get my hands through here to reach to the other side. So what I've done is I've come up with a decision where I'm going to remove this arch and I'm going to put an archway similar to this. So it's going to be 2 metal archway with a little bit of that wire in between. I don't think I have enough wire, but I'm going to make do. And this box has got exactly that. So our project today then is we're going to transplant some of these tomatoes. I've already got that bed over there and this bed over here where I'm going to transplant them into. And then we're also going to transplant some of the brassicas. Most of my brassicas, I'm going to put them here within these calendulas here. And I'm also going to put them on this side here. Okay, so I think I have to get on before it starts getting too hot because I don't want to transplant anything when it's a little bit too warm. Okay, so we'll show you the progress, and if you have any advice on what we could do to actually like make it better, please feel free to say so. So this is the bed that I'm going to put them in. That bed has not been turned over yet, so I'm going to start here. But before I start doing that, I'm going to have to actually build a trellis. Okay, so I'm going to put this on hyperlapse and just show you how quickly I can actually take this down and put the other one up. And once it's up, we can actually then transplant our tomatoes, put them in, and also sow some more borlotti beans today because I want to have that succession sowing going on, just so that all my borlotti beans, which as you can see on the side there, they're already ready to actually like start producing flowers, so that they don't all actually just produce at the same time. Okay, so I'm gonna go get my drill and get to it. Okay guys, so this is the before. So this is what the archway used to look like. And I'll show you the after in just a minute. you can see, same archway, kind of like about same spacing. And I put this wire down. It's gone all the way down there. And as you can see, some of my borlotti beans are already starting to cling on, and they're already starting to climb up. Also the other side, this has only been put in last week, and they're already starting to actually like climb up this wire fence. So it's actually really good idea. It's tall enough, so if you were to look at this archway here is tall enough that when it comes to harvest, I will literally be able to actually walk under and pick whatever crops we've got growing on here if it actually terraces all the way up. So yeah, I'm happy with this. I know someone have already asked me about the durability. These are really cheap. I think I paid 22 pounds. I think I paid 22 pounds for 2 of these. So if I have to replace this every, well, 2 to 3 years, I actually think that that's worth it. Okay, so I will show you once I've actually got the finished product. Now all I'm gonna do is turn over this bed and put the wire on, and then we'll see how it looks. Thank you for watching, and if you're one of the people that are seeing our video for the first time and you've not subscribed to our channel, well, do us a favor, it's free, subscribe to our channel, and you will be basically like, you'll be able to see everything we do from sowing our seeds in somewhere like March all the way up to September, where most of the crops, chilies, tomatoes, everything is harvested, and also a little bit of what do we do with all the stuff that we actually grow, maybe some of the cooking tips. I love to cook myself, and yeah, everything we learn, we share with you. So if you subscribe to our channel, you won't be bored. I promise. We do make a lot of the mistake, a lot of the bloopers, and I actually like leave them on the video. All right, so I will show you what everything looks like when we get there. Okay, it might seem just like a second, but it's actually been about, I think I possibly spent a good part of 2 hours just fashioning this out. So what I've done is I've used a type of wire that I had, because I think my sort of cattle wire isn't actually long enough. So what I've done, let me show you close up, is we use 3 rolls of wire we put one here, one in the middle, and one on the other side, and cover the whole archway. So it actually is, this wire is much better than what I had before, because as you can see, these are rectangular, and I can pretty much fit my hand in it. If let's say there were like tomatoes on the other side and I wanted to pick some fruits, I can actually pick those nicely on the other side. Whilst with this one, the one that I have on the ground now, it's literally like about maybe 3 centimeters. Okay, so while this might actually be about 3 by maybe 7 or something like that. So okay, our archway is done. So these tomatoes here, they're looking really sorry for themselves, are going right here next to the fence. And on the inside, I've got some borlotti beans that are already growing there. I'm gonna stake those up, but I'm also going to seed or sow some more borlotti beans on the inside of this. And I think I'll also like mix in a little bit of cucumbers, because I want some cucumbers to actually be also on this archway. All right, on the other side, I'm gonna do the same. Tomatoes on the outside, and some more borlotti beans sowed on the inside here. And yeah. let's get on with it. I've put in there, I put a variety of tomatoes on the left side. Some of them are indeterminate, and obviously some of them are determinate. I'm not really fussed about that because I'm gonna make a little walkway in here anyway, so I'll be able to actually reach them. On this side, I've got borlotti beans, and okay, I've damaged some of those when I was taking down the last archway. So what I've done is I've sowed some more borlotti beans in between the sort of fence there and the existing borlotti beans. On this side, I've put in some tomatoes as well. Let me just show you this side here. And again, I put in a variety of tomatoes on the inside of this. And on the outside, I've got borlotti beans, and in here I've also got some cucumbers. There's about, I think, 4 cucumber plants in there. And I've also succession sowed some more borlotti beans along the line here. And within the whole bed, I've peppered in some marigold crackerjack. Those are really, really good at deterring some slugs and other pests. And they also can encourage beneficiary insects. Some of the insects, like let's say ladybirds, do like marigold, and they would eat aphids if the aphids actually happens to actually visit here. So, okay, absolutely happy. Only got one more thing I want to do if I've got time and energy. So I'm now just gonna water this in actually, because I did put some chicken pellet or chicken manure pellets, and also some fish blood and bone. So I'm just gonna water those 2 sides in, and then I can go into the next little project. This is done and it's looking amazing. I'm really happy with it. All right, I'll see you in the next part of the video, where I think what I want to do is to transplant as many of the brassicas I have as possible. I've already got a spot for them, so let me just show you why I want to transplant them so bad. They are so big. I mean, they are still in the seed snails that I put them in when I first sowed them. So they've got to come out. Okay, right? So I'll see you in the next part of the video when I'll be doing that. Okay, welcome to this part of the video, and what I'm gonna be doing here is unwrapping this is cauliflower Violetto di Sicilia. Okay, so this is still in the seed snails, well, because I've been a little bit lazy to take them out, so set myself a date today, so I'm definitely gonna take them out now, pick a few that are really good, and I'm gonna make 2 lines here. I might actually mix it in with some red acre cabbage, but let's first see how these are doing. It's literally like a carpet. To be honest, I should have taken them out over 2 weeks ago, but sometimes you just don't get the time. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna put at the end, I'm just gonna transplant a marigold into here. Okay, that should cover us nicely when it comes to the beneficial insects. Tray, and we'll be back. Okay, we're gonna finish this off, water it in, and then we'll show you what we've managed to do. All right, thank you. We'll see you at the end. Okay, just a quick walkthrough on what we've done today. In this bed, we've transplanted 2 tomatoes. So they're in there with some beans and some calendulas. We've also transplanted some more brassicas in this bed, And we've also put in the some celery. Okay, so that's done. We've weeded our Eva Bera strawberries and gave them a really good feed. And we've transplanted some red acre cabbages. I think they are red acres. Okay, and we've also transplanted some cauliflower violet in there. In this bed, we've transformed this whole bed. We've put an archway, put a net over it, like a wire net or a wire mesh, and put some tomatoes on the side. We've also sowed some more borlotti beans on this side. I love borlotti beans. If you've been watching my videos, I talk about it all the time. They are amazing to look at and really, really delicious. Okay, so this bed is full. We've put some tomatoes in this bed as well, and also some brassicas at the back there. Okay, also we've sowed some more beans at the front here. And we've used up some of the really healthy looking tomatoes into this bed. And under this net, there is some brassicas in here with some marigold. I've just covered it with this construction net to stop the pigeons from picking them clean. And yeah, so that is what we've managed to do today. So everything that I wanted to do in the allotment now is done. So the only thing left over to do is these small beds. There's 3 small beds that I'm going to put some, I think, sweet peppers in it. And yeah, so now it will just be literally like housekeeping, making sure that the plants are fed. And we've got these 3 beds that we're actually going to transform into some sweet peppers. Some of the sweet peppers will go inside the polytunnel, but I think I will put some of them in this bed. I want to see whether I can actually grow pepper successfully outside. And either I use a double bed like this, as you can see that this is a really high bed, or I am going to have 6 small ones. I haven't decided yet. Either 3 small ones or 6 small ones. Here, where the compost is at the moment, I'm gonna put a new raised bed here. And I do want to leave a little bit of space just right here at the front, just in case next year I order like compost, because I didn't have anywhere to put it, which is why it's at the car park. Okay, so what's my favorite project for today? My favorite projects have definitely been the archway. I love the fact that I can just walk under there and there's going to be crops left and right that I can pick. Okay, when we come back, I think I might actually come and put some other stuff in, because I do want to fill the gaps in. I've got beetroots that I can still put in. I've got fast growing things like, what am I going to put in? I think I can still sow carrots, but I might actually sow them in buckets. Okay, so just to show you, I still got my onions here just drying off, curing, and a ton of garlic. I'm gonna take some home today. Okay, so the polytunnel itself is still empty, apart from my sweet potato plant there. It's still empty. This is going to be full next week. I'm gonna put all of my chilies. They are all at home at the moment. I'm gonna put them here left and right. And yeah, these are leftover plants that I have there. Some of them are a little bit of an insurance, just in case anything get eaten. But other than that, guys, take a look. I felt absolutely lazy this season, but looking at the allotment, I'm thinking, yeah, we've done enough. Okay, it's time to go home. At this point, if well, you just come across our video and you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. It's free and you get to get loads of tips on how we actually grow all of the stuff that we grow. Everything here that you are looking at has been grown from seed. And every one of those seeds is certified organic from Premier Seeds. And I also use only well-rotted down manure. So pretty much everything other than, the only thing I can say that has not been grown from seed is the strawberries, because I got strawberry bare roots on those. And yeah, so everything else has been grown from seeds, and everything I'm going to be putting in is also grown from seeds. I remember someone was asking me, how do you know whether your seeds are organic or not? Because when I buy the seeds from Premier Seeds, as you can see on here, this is Beetroot Detroit Dark Red, just as an example. It's 400 seed and they're organic. Okay, so everything here, everything was grown from seed and is certified organic. Okay, I love to set myself a challenge. To be honest, that's not like for like showing off, yay, I have organic. No, it is literally to set myself a challenge to see whether I can grow seeds that have not been acclimatized to any conditions, and see whether I'll be successful. And yeah, so okay, we will see you in the next video. Please like, share our video with friends and family members, and ask them to subscribe to our channel. And well, if our channel becomes successful, then you would eventually play the massive part. Okay, we will see you in the next video.